Captain America, the guy in blue, red, and white with stars and stripes. We know him because we're in America, unless you're watching this out of America. So, hello.
Zuko here.
But he's also the guy that always says,
I can do this all day.
but can you do it all day? That's what we're gonna see if you can put up to the test by learning how to play as him with this video. So, let's move on to his moveset. Okay, so Captain America's primary attack is basically him cycling through a punching animation with his shield and fist. But there's a catch. If you hit 2 times, you will actually go into another mode, which instead of punching, you throw your shield out. And as long as you hold your attacking button, the farther it will be out. So you can reach long distances by hitting an Iron Man in the air after punching 2 people on the ground, and it's pretty good for taking out aerial support. I know you can animation cancel and attack at the same time, but I'm not really sure how to do that properly. So if you want to learn that, I suggest you actually go to another person's video, so they will explain it more better. Okay, so Captain America's secondary attack is basically him holding up his shield, which you can use while walking, running, and jumping. It's pretty good for getting out of a sticky situation and basically protecting yourself from any ongoing projectiles and deflect them right back at them. So, if there's an Iron Man that's gonna be like, oh, special delivery, you can just be like, I did not order that, and send it back to the UPS or whatever. Okay, going to his first ability, it's just a sprint. There's really not much to say, but the sprint has unlimited usage, so you can be running like... Also, you can do like a super jump while sprinting, so you can reach some flyers, or you can basically initiate abilities like a slam, dash, and more other ones, which I will explain later on. But that's basically just it. It's just you running. But this run is really good for catching up to people, getting away from them. So it has really different uses for it, so I'd say it's pretty great for him. Just don't get stuck in the back lines. Running cannot help you, or jumping, believe me. Okay, so his second ability is like a shield throw, but I don't know why they called it Saw, because I like shield throw more. But moving on, his shield throw is really good because it ricochets off of other targets or the ground. So even if you miss the target, if you hit the ground near them or the wall, it will actually ricochet back to them, which is really good for, you know, some of those that can't aim. But besides that, it's really good. And I got a really satisfying clip. It's just so satisfying getting it. Like, just look. So his third ability is like a dash, but also a bash. So, a debash. But it's really good for getting close with your enemies with like an attack that will hit them, definitely, if you can aim. But for some of those that can't, good luck. Moving on, it does very little damage, which I'm kind of a bit disappointed. But it's more like to get into the enemy's faces or like combo it between different abilities while attacking with the primary attack. So, basically in this clip, you see me punching lots of people, blah 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 blah. But then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get in there and get on that rocket. And then I just bash him, like, bonk. So it's really good for initiating an attack if you're a bit far away. Because, you know, you're just gonna be like, whoop. So, that's about it. It's just the bash. Finally, his last ability before his ultimate is a slam, which you can only initiate in the air. So, that's when the jumping comes in handy. But you also need to aim to hit your target. So, you have to aim at the ground where the enemies are and just whoop, bam! And then you just be like... But it's also really good for escaping because if you have no way of escaping with like your debash, you will need to use your slam so you can actually get out of the fight. I recommend using that because if you don't, there's a high chance that you will be eliminated. So don't take your chances. Just use the slam to get away. Don't go back in there. I know some of you Cap mains will go in there again, and then I'm like, what are y'all doing? Okay, so Cap's ult is basically a assemble type of ability because you will actually go in there with regenerative healing alongside your teammates. So it's really good to take out like a whole team because you're kind of hard to eliminate now. So y'all can be like the actual Avengers and just beat them up.
Avengers! Assemble.
Okay, so that's the end of the moveset. Also, some buffs I want to announce is that he actually got increased HP by only 25, which I don't think that's really gonna help him, but oh well, it's something. But moving on to the fun montage. Whee! Oh shoot, I actually regret this already. Ah! No! What the heck is happening over here? Okay, that was interesting.
Get back here, Shocker! Shocker! You can. Oh, wait. You can escape.
Okay, come on, Rocket. Oh, he's back. Come on, Rocket. Really, Rocket? Back to work, I guess. Get back here, Rocket. I can make it quick.